Hello YouTube and welcome back to Belleville. I'm J-Star and I am celebrating 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and if you are new here, please subscribe now because I've got lots of fun content. For my 500 subscriptions, I'd like to show you an overview of my Lego city, which is called Belleville, which is all built in black and white. I've remade all the Lego modulars in black and white, as well as found some buildings online that I liked and modified them to my black and white. And then of course I have my MOCs all throughout the city, my own creations done in black and white. This configuration of Belleville is kind of new. It's a U shape with kind of a standing area in the middle. And I did this right after the Atlanta Brick Con when I had to set the city up really fast to show some people. But this configuration does not fit all of my buildings. These two spaces I'm saving for the Venetian houses, the designer set from Bricklink, which I have just ordered all of the bricks that I need to finish that project. I'm so excited to add that to the end of my canal area. And these are a few of the buildings that don't fit in right now. I've got the detective's office and the fire brigade and the Parisian restaurant. Also back here is the pet shop townhouse and a post office mock and the pet shop, as well as there's many other things in boxes that I can't fit in right now. So now I'm going to take you on a building by building tour of my whole city. And by building, I mean park. So let's start here in the park. This is Murphy's Park, where everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And I've got the Arc de Triomphe and my Pegasus unicorn statue, but I just love the pattern. All through my city, I use black and white tiles on the sidewalks to add patterns, which I really enjoy. Here's a little statue outside of the town hall and a little flower roundabout thing, and we're kind of decorated for Halloween. I've got a few pumpkins out. Jesse's Lego inspired me to do some Halloween decorating. So this is Town Hall. You can see I've changed a little bit from the original. This is my dinosaur museum, which is based on a building that I saw in downtown Atlanta, and I just love those three arches on the front. And then of course Assembly Square, where it's always bustling. Out here in front, there's a couple men playing chess, and this is Iris Apfel riding her ostrich. Look her up. And then I have the hospital here, and I bought the plans from a French guy, and this is actually a hospital I've seen in France that he based the hospital on. And this is my modified boutique hotel, the latest Lego modular. And I do have a whole video on how I changed this modular, added a floor, added balconies, and I love the way this building came out. And down here we've got a little street fair, like farmer's market. There's vegetables and cocoa and bread and popcorn and popsicles and coffee, which is a cart from the Corner Cafe. And this is probably one of my next buildings I'm going to redo. I'm going to redo it with an interior, again, inspired by Jesse's Lego. His renovation is great. And this is Saints Square, where Cruella de Vil lives. And I just love the tile work in here. And there's Cruella with her Dalmatians, puppies. And Saints Square is actually the red light district. You can see the red light in the lanterns and the street lights. And behind these doors are the ladies of the evening selling their wares. And those little rooms are actually lined with red bricks. So when I have the city lit, they just glow red. And up above, I did like blinds, and I love these blinds with the tassels all hanging at different levels of openness. And there's a Brixie on the side of the building. I've got a couple Brixies around my city hidden around. And this is the canal area, and this is the Lovers Lock Bridge, where lovers lock on the bridge with their names written on it and throw the key into the water. But little do they know, the diver is fishing out the keys for those poor unfortunate souls. And there's lots of activity along the canal. I love the canal. These first two buildings, they are from the Diagon Alley Harry Potter set, of course, remade in black and white, and I've changed them into a purse store. The one with the 2 bay windows is a purse store, and I left the other one a stationery store, and those have full interiors. And just please comment and say, make a video of that. And this is a home goods store that I made, homewares store, high-end, that is a mock of mine. And then here's the main public bridge of the canal, and again, fun tile work, adding in a little touches of red just to really make it pop. And then that leads into a square where they've got picnic tables and stuff, and it's right here by Wonka's Chocolate Store where they're giving out samples. And you can tell it's Wonka's by the W's on the sign, and that's a full interior. There's pictures on Instagram. And this is Ponte Leggio, the oldest bridge over the canal in Belleville. And I love all the archways. And up on top, there's a photo shoot going on for Brick magazine. This dress I made out of a Fabuland umbrella, and the stud was so worn down it didn't have any clutch, so I did actually glue her into that dress for the photo shoot. And I love this vista, the view down the canal. And then here we have Victor's Lab, which is a Brickative by Lucas mock. I bought the instructions and of course changed it to my color scheme, and then I added a little piano bar here, and the inside is actually detailed after a piano bar in Atlanta where my friend Robert plays music every Friday and Saturday. And then this is the Palace Cinema, again all in black and white, and I just love how this looks in black and white. The architecture of it really stands out. You got your little usher, and then you can see down through Assembly Square all the way down to Artists Square. Now we'll go back over to Main Street and we'll start in Assembly Square. Again, just love it in black and white. And the Dinosaur Museum and the Town Hall Courthouse. And then this is my butcher shop, and it's an Art Deco building. I just wanted these rounded towers of windows, and it is a full interior on the first floor. I do have pictures on Instagram. And then here is the library, which was designed by Maxim Bevakov, and I saw a few pictures online that it's orange and tan, and it was just so striking. Could not find any plans for it, so I just built it from the pictures. And this is what I call Artist Square, because the art gallery is here, and this is a tattoo shop. These flame and skull windows are from a Lego Pirate set. And over here, this is the Little Shop of Horrors, and you can just see Seymour being strangled by a plant. And up here on the second floor, more stuff is going on. The windows have been covered over in opaque plastic because that is a Dexter kill room, and there are pictures of that on Instagram, and I will make a video on it one day. And up here on the top floor, Ariel has a mermaid penthouse. And then over at the art gallery, this is the Golden Banana Art Gallery. You can see the golden banana on the sign. And out front, there's Jeff Koons and Andy Warhol and Dale Chihuly, and there's art of theirs inside. And there is an opening going on tonight. Let's check inside with the people if we can see. Where's the camera? There it is. Okay. Oh yes, look at all the hip people of Belleville checking out the art at the art gallery. And right next door is one of my favorite buildings. It was one of the first I redid, and it was the Grand Emporium. But I have turned it into the Grand Lego Emporium. I've made it a whole huge Lego store, sort of like the Leicester Square Lego store in London. It's got a pick-a-brick wall, it's got the sets, it's got the workers, everything in there. And I do have a full video of this on my channel here, so check that out, the Lego Grand Emporium. And next door we have the Brick Bank, which is one of the buildings that actually inspired me to start modifying the Lego modulars. And we have a guy escaping with some money, but losing some of it on the way. And I am a fan of the old school road plates, but to dress them up, I've added these medians with stoplights and greenery, and also like the statue and the roundabout. I think that adds a lot to the streets. And here is a subway stop inspired by Robin Hood bricks. coming out of the underground. And speaking of Subway, here's Marilyn Monroe on a Subway grate taking her picture as her dress flies up. And there's the naked cowboy. This is the corner store, which I got from the Lego Neighborhood book, very inspirational book. And I call it the 5-cent and 100 store. You can see the sign here because those are the two monies that Lego has, 5 cents and 100. And again, this has a full interior. And this is my record shop and donut store mock. And I really wanted to do something with these round windows. I wanted to make this footprint. I wanted to have this round turret on the side. And then I just thought a record store because it's round and it's got a full interior. There's pictures on Instagram. I need to make a video. And then next door is the donut shop, again, inspired by the roundness. And this used to be next to my police station. You see the cops outside, and it's filled with delicious pink frosted goodies. And next door is the ice cream shop. You can see the ice cream cones on top as pediments. And down below, a kid has dropped his ice cream, but they're rushing to the rescue with an extra ice cream. And I do like these brick-built signs of the ice cream cone and then the freestanding one on the sidewalk. Very fun. And the next door is the pizza shop. These are all my favorite things, ice cream, pizza. And this building is based on one by Kristen Whitaker that I'd seen on Instagram. And it's kind of a New York Soho iron work building. It's got a full interior on the first floor, and it's fun the way it comes apart. And this is my train station. Again, a mock of mine that started inspiration from these windows, which I think were from an old train station set. I'm not sure what they came from. Anyway, I collected them up and I really liked them and wanted to build a train station because I didn't have one. So this is what we ended up with, and it's got this huge atrium window, which I really love. And then I brick built the sign for station on each end, and there's pigeons hiding in all the little crevices all around the station. And there's my sig fig, there I am. And then I have a few of these British style post boxes. I have some American style too. It's a very mismatched city, but I like the British post boxes. And then also these advertising columns, which I have a whole video and Instagram story on from Paris and Vienna. And you can see they even rotate to show you the different posters that they're advertising, like the Lego Denmark stamp. And this is the bike rental shop, which is based on an octagonal building / round building that I saw in Portugal that was a coffee shop, but I needed a bike rental store, and I just love the way that looks. On the next level up, we have Mrs. Lovett's Pie Shop from Sweeney Todd. And again, there's a full video of this on YouTube. Please check it out. It's pretty fun. And next door is the graveyard because, you know, Tim Burton, he's kind of graveyardy. And there's Beetlejuice hiding in the graveyard. And speaking of black and white stripes, here is my police station mock that kind of inspired from Barry Crossan's Lego designer. And it's an Amsterdam Canal style building. And then next door, this is part of Diagon Alley, the Weasley's trick shop. But of course, I tricked it out in black and white. And I just love the way these white bay windows look against the black bricks. Really cool. And I made it an oddities shop. It's got a full interior there. And then this is my church, and it's inspired by Eastern European churches, kind of the ones I saw in Budapest and around Prague. And it has a full interior, but unfortunately, I will try to show you here, but it's too dark in there right now. But there's stained glass on the front and in the back wall, and then I have a couple little gargoyles hiding here. But of course, they're not black or white, so they're kind of hidden. Next door is the townhouse from the Birch Books set. And next door we have Boot Black Street, which is a bricative set designed by Lucas again. I bought the plans for it a long time ago and finally built it a couple years ago. I have my beekeeper on top. There's a full video on that, how to. And then there's a fortune teller and an art store on the first floor. And then next door we have the Brooklyn brownstone, which has been turned into the school. And there's a video of this. It has a full interior. I really like this building. It's just really nice with the arches and the windows. And then finally here we have the Lego factory set, which was the second modular released. And I never really liked it. The blue was too weird, but I redid it in black. I added this restaurant to it and a really nice vegetable market. And now I really like this building. Thank you so much for checking out my video, checking out Belleville with me for my 500 subscriber anniversary celebration. As I said, I've got about 9 more buildings that aren't in this configuration, which I will be adding to, and I will be making videos of individual stuff. If you want to see a specific building, please comment below and let me know which buildings you want to see. And check out my Instagram, LegoStar08. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'm J Star. Have a great day and keep creating.